it's about time. Crash 4 is a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot.
Nice.
The devious villains Neocortex and Dr. Entropy have finally escaped their interdimensional prison, leaving an evil scientist-sized hole in the universe. Now they've got their eyes set on not only simply conquering
Oh
this
my
dimension,
god, I used
but
to
all
love Crash
dimensions.
as a kid,
And it's up to
guys.
Crash and Coco to save
Hi,
the day.
Cookie. Konnichiwa.
Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is the first totally new game in the Crash Bandicoot series in over a decade. So for us at Toys for Bob, we felt that it was important to
It's so
reintroduce
epic.
longtime fans, as well as new players, to this amazing franchise. First, we made sure to incorporate the classic tense, precise, and perspective-shifting platforming that we all fell in love with. And then,
I
we wanted
legit used to
introduce
love this
exciting
as a
new
kid
elements that we can't
so
wait to
much.
show you today. Let's start with Insanity Beach. This is where Crash's adventure first started, and where we picked things up again in Crash 4. But there have definitely been changes since we first saw Insanity Beach all those years ago. And throughout Crash 4, you'll see those changes to our gameplay and even our art style. Our art teams wanted to take inspiration from not just the original games, but the animated cartoons that inspired those original games, all while also delivering bigger, more awe-inspiring dimensions to explore. Throughout Crash 4, you'll see wide-open new vistas, new character models, and lots of expressive animations. And with all of that also comes new additions to the platforming, like having the ability to wall run, rope swing, rail grind, and zip line as well. In the original trilogy, specifically Crash Warped, there were certain moments in the game where Crash would change outfits.
So epic.
Think Crash wearing a biker jacket when riding a motorcycle. That seemed like a natural
It
area
just
for us to
started.
expand
It
upon.
just started.
So we have loaded the
Yes,
game with tons
please,
of awesome
let's
skins
cross
that
our
you can earn and
fingers
wear throughout the
for
game.
Kingdom Hearts.
These skins are totally cosmetic and a fun way to express yourself while playing the game. And just to be clear, there's no MTX here. Skins are earned by completing different challenges and earning gems within levels. Crash 4 also introduces the Quantum Masks.
This looks so
the
epic.
powerful protectors of time and space.
Takes me way
Crash
back.
and Coco will need their
Makes me
assistance
feel like
throughout
a
the
kid
game
again.
to
Like,
tackle the crazy
seriously.
challenges that we're going to be throwing at the player. Whether it's Ika Ika, who gives you the ability to instantly flip your center of
Ika.
gravity at the press of a button. Kapuna
That's
Ra, who allows you
cool.
to slow down the world around you. Or Lonnie Lowly, who allows you to phase shift elements in and out of existence. Bending the rules of reality and altering
no,
the
is
environment
it?
with these
One
new masks
second.
is a must. We also can't
Let me
wait to
have a
talk to you
little
about the
look.
fourth mask, Akano.
What's
But
going
that's
on
gonna have to
here?
wait for another day. What we can tell you today, though, is that Crash isn't the only character you get to take control of during this adventure. For starters, you can play the entire game as Coco. Any level that you can play as Crash,
One
you can
second,
also play as
guys.
Coco. It was also very important for us that she take a more prominent role in the story this
Let
time as well.
me
But that's not all. We've got a few other characters that you'll get to control.
switch to this view really quick so I can figure out what the heck is going on here. Oh man, no! What is actually happening? Let's have a little look. 1 second, guys. Oh no, I think it's just the stream quality, to be honest, like of the actual live stream. I guess it's just struggling a little, so let's try. One second. Let me try this little thing here. Switch back to Crash. I'm gonna switch to a lower resolution. That might kind of probably help. Let's check it. Let's try this.
Really changes the look and feel of the experience. One dimension could be asking you to traverse through a neon wasteland, while another tasks players with spinning paint all over the environment to see their path forward. We've even got one that feels like an old-timey movie, with the overcranked camera speed increasing the actual speed of gameplay as well. Once unlocked,
Such an
players can
epic
replay
game,
all
though.
the game's levels with a
Honestly,
totally
I
new
love this
and
so
dynamic
much
look
as
and
a
feel.
kid.
It's an incredibly fun feature that is going to give every player,
Makes me feel like a kid
especially
again,
the
basically.
completionists out there, a reason to revisit each level again to see what new and exciting
Cool.
experiences in store for them.
I think maybe it might be a little bit
So
better
that's some
now
of the new stuff that we have in
with
store for
like
you
a
in
lower
Crash Bandicoot
resolution.
4, It's
Let me
about
just
time.
move some stuff around.
Experience the space and time-bending madness on October 2nd.
Better when you turned it off screen. It's better now. Awesome! I think it was just the resolution.
Today's
Like
State
it
of
needs
Play
to be a
is
little
loaded
lower.
with third-party updates for PS4 and PSVR, and some new PS5 gameplay too.
I loved Crash as a kid. Like I was so
We opened the
obsessed
show
with
with
it.
an all-new look at Crash 4. It's About Time, coming to PlayStation 4 on October 2nd. Now let's keep the party going with the latest from IO Interactive.
IO. Okay. Hitman. I'm not really a Hitman fan. Who's here is a Hitman fan? I'm not really like.
Besides, this is your big day.
I've just never
You should
played any of the
gamble.
games.
Have fun.
Like
Oh, don't
literally
worry
none
about
of them.
that. My art speaks for itself. Well, I have to go. I'll call you when I get back to New York.
Has anybody ever played this game? Millionaire, konnichiwa. Yeah, it's been a long while. How are you doing? Ooh, he's gonna get it. Oh, okay. They saved us from like having to witness it. The World of Assassination trilogy. What's this? Hmm. This is odd, isn't it? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm enjoying, like, this new little state of play. I know we're not going to get any major PS5 news, but you know, a girl can dream. This is so odd, right? I can't place it. There's like, oh, okay. What just happened? It went from being like totally real to like, no way. Braid Anniversary Edition? Is this, has there been a part 1 to this or something?
We
Never
are
heard
happy
of
to
it.
announce Braid Anniversary Edition. It's the classic puzzle adventure where you manipulate time, hand repainted for modern, high resolutions.
Many areas have been re-envisioned to make them more unique, and it's even more like a living painting with brushstrokes animating the world. There are more than 9 pixels for
Wow.
each pixel in the original game. There are new animations for smoother motion.
That's really
Improved sound and
interesting.
music to enhance the mood, and many hours of developer commentary and interviews on subjects like puzzle design, programming, and visual art.
We plan to make it the most detailed commentary in any game ever. So if you want to learn how video games are made, Braid Anniversary Edition will be a really good resource.
We hope you'll enjoy the game when it comes out early next year.
So I'm guessing the concept must be that this guy is from the actual real world and somehow entered like a gaming dimension.
This is a mythic
or something.
adventure set on a mystical island. Let's take a quick tour in this new footage captured from PS5.
Hi everyone,
Okay.
this is Matt Nava from Giant Squid. I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming game, The Pathless. The Pathless is an open-world, mythic adventure game set in a vast forest. You play as the Hunter. The Hunter is a master of archery. She can shoot talismans to fill her dash meter, which allows her to bound across the landscape. Fluid, dynamic movement.
All I
is at
can
the
think
core
of
the
is Ghost of
Pathless.
Tsushima.
So the game's unique take on archery is all about timing.
Seriously,
not
it
aiming
just
down
goes to
sights.
show how
This
bloody
design was
like
critical to
obsessed
making
I
it
am with
possible
that
to
game. That's
shoot
all I
even while moving
Oh
fast
no way,
and
that's
performing
cool!
acrobatic maneuvers.
She used the
You instantly
bird to
feel
fly.
as skilled as the hunter herself.
That is actually sick. I need more games to incorporate like the use of animals and the use of like beasts to, I don't know, enhance your
With help from the
gameplay
eagle, you can even fly.
experience, because I
The bond
really
between the
loved
hunter
what The
and the
Last
eagle is
Guardian
central
did.
in the Pathless.
mean, that was just a magical game, but this is
You
amazing.
can
Like,
gain altitude while you glide by flapping.
that's incredible. I actually love this. Like, the idea of using the bird to enhance your gameplay experience, and you know, that's amazing.
Make sure you pet the eagle to keep it clean and in good flying condition.
Pet the eagle. Oh, it's beautiful. Do you know what though? Like, there are so many
You'll find
indie
secrets all over
studios
the
which
island,
are,
if
you
know
know,
where to look.
overlooked, but I have to say, even I'm kind of guilty of this sometimes. I mean, I don't really pay attention to as many indie studios as I, you know, should probably
Collecting
do,
crystals
but
will let you upgrade the eagle's ability to
if you
flap.
think about it, they have some pretty amazing concepts. Like, look at this.
You'll also discover larger puzzles to solve in ancient structures.
She's not just running around solving puzzles and all that type of thing. She's actually using this companion to give her, you know, extra abilities and manipulate the environment around her. That's actually incredible.
The Pathless is all about finding your own way forward. So unlike most open world games, there's no map. Instead, the hunter can use her mask to peer into the spirit world and discover distant landmarks. It even shows you
Ooh,
where
the
you've been.
spirit world.
Getting to higher vantage points will let you see
Oh,
further with spirit
nice.
vision.
Oh, nice! Damn, okay.
Giant cursed spirits, the source of the darkness, will pose a constant threat to you on your quest.
Oh,
They
okay,
will
that's
try to
not
separate
nice.
you from the eagle.
Nope, we don't want any threats.
Stay still in the light to avoid detection.
Oh, epic. Oh my gosh! It's so creepy looking as well. That is actually epic, guys.
You won't be able to take on the cursed spirits until you've returned light to the obelisks.
What's she doing? Was she praying?
When the obelisks are restored, the cursed spirits will be vulnerable. Chase them down through the forest to corner them in a dramatic final battle.
Shoot it in the tail. Shoot it in the butt. Shoot it in the leg. Shoot it somewhere. Girl, you keep missing. Yes! Yes! It finally hit. Finally! Knock it out. It's an interesting concept, I have to say. Unique. Unique in that it's not just your average adventure puzzle game, do you know what I mean?
The hunter and eagle
Oh no, it's pausing.
will have to defeat the cursed spirits to bring light back to the world.
There we go.
A I hope you've enjoyed this overview of the Pathless. We've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore and discover.
Pathless.
The Pathless is coming out later this year. Thanks for watching.
What did you guys think? I think the concept was good. Okay.
Next up, let's see what's in store for Spelunky 2.
Spelunky.
Hi, my name
I'm
is
sure I've
Derek
heard
Yu,
of
and I'm the
this.
creator of Spelunky. For Spelunky 2, I wanted to make sure we made something that got old fans excited and also brought in new players. It was important we didn't change the things that made Spelunky such a unique experience in the first place. So many people became fans of the game through their friends and family, and even strangers on the internet. That's one reason why we're adding online multiplayer, so that more people can play the game together.
Oh, that's cool.
And I also wanted to include that
I'd play
feeling of
this then. I'd
community
play
in
this
the
with my
Spelunky
brother,
2 itself to make
'cause it's,
sure
like,
that the
all the way
game
in
felt
England.
welcoming even though it's difficult. In Spelunky 2, when you do runs and discover new characters, you'll also be building an in-game community and family. I designed the world of Spelunky 2 to feel much more rich and dynamic than Spelunky 1. It's going to feel a lot more full. Players will be able to explore and interact with it in lots of new ways. For example, you'll be able to ride turkeys, find hidden passageways,
So random.
and you'll have to choose between branching paths as you make your way deeper into the caves. As a result, the stories players create will have much more texture to them. Even after many, many hours of playing, I still have interesting runs that don't even go past the first area. In Spelunky 1, runs often centered around the shops and how you chose to interact with them. So in
Oh,
Spelunky
God.
2, we've expanded the shopping experience and made them more nuanced and exciting.
Oh
And
my
also added new
gosh.
characters that
Just
can
killed
help
himself.
you or hinder you. Given how amazing the Spelunky community is, it's hard to say how long it will take to find the deepest secrets. But I think the great thing about Spelunky is that the deepest secrets are the ones that even I don't know about. And there are lots of new things to play with that I hope players can use to push past the boundaries of what we, as the developers, know about the game. I have two types of favorite stories from Spelunky fans. First are when people are genuinely surprised by something that happened in the game. And second, the ones where people shared a fun experience with friends and family in multiplayer. These are the stories I wanted to expand upon in Spelunky 2. They're really what guided my design choices. After releasing Spelunky, I knew there was a lot more.
It seems like the actual stream itself is coming through a little, like, it's coming through a little awkwardly right now. So let me just adjust this again to maybe a lower res, and then that might help. I don't know. Let's see. Sorry guys, it's being incredibly awkward. Let me try and see if I can adjust this, and then we'll try again.
Strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
What's this? Oh my gosh, this is so cute! What is this?
I summon thee.
My kind of game. this is really cool. It's kind of giving me Tales of vibes, you know?
I deal in death. If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name.
What is this disturbance to
Whoa!
awaken?
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Think you can get away?
This is epic! I love it! Genshin Impact. Yes! Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
Sentient self. I claim your mind for the Void Armada. Gods have squealed for my mercers. Who are you to stand in the way of my vengeance? This ambition of yours, what a waste of stardust.
No, has it? Oh man, that's crappy.
Go all out or go home, Emperor.
Guys, I'm sorry that the stream is so staggered today. I have no idea what's going on. Like, it shouldn't really be this way.
I'm not done yet.
You should have remained dead.
Hmm. I'm still waiting for Kingdom Hearts. Then again though, this is like indie games, so I don't know.
It's time
I like
to
the art
talk
for that
bug
game
snacks.
though.
Let's check out some gameplay footage captured from PS5.
My invitation is
I remember
open.
this one.
Come join me on the island of Bugsnax.
Wow, that's your new lead? Another monster hunt? Elizabeth Megafig is a two-bit con artist! Don't tell me you actually believe this half-baked nonsense! I swear, if you chase this Bugsnax story, you're out of a job!
You're the journalist! Lisbeth said you'd be coming. There's a bug snack right over there. Do me a favor and take my snack trap.
Stranger, I could use your help. This bunger goes wild for ketchup. Use it to lead the bunger over yonder.
I want you to use that.
I feel like this
journalistic
game's gonna
instinct
become
to
really
find out what
popular.
my favorite bug snack is, and feed it to me.
I just have a feeling.
How's my little sprout doing? He misses Papa. Oh, of course he does. Well, I
Hi
have a few
Silva,
prototype
konnichiwa.
traps that I could put to use.
You're pretty good at stuff, and nobody hates you yet. You can catch bug snacks and bring everybody back to Snacksburg.
Well, say you do find these bug snacks and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now get going and try not to fall off a cliff.
Cookie, you like it? Bed snacks. I feel like this game is going to be popular.
There's a lot more in store. Let's start with an update on an eagerly awaited PlayStation VR game.
The Force is strong with you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You must stop Vida.
I don't understand why you never mentioned that you had the Force.
Wait, what's this? Is this... Oh, another Star Wars game. I was gonna say, what's the lightsaber? Vader Immortal. Fate has chosen you. Okay. This looks like a horror game.
Whatever you do, stay in the light.
Please don't be a horror game. Oh god. No. Oh damn. She's got epic powers. Whoa. Is that all? What the hell? That was looking really cool. Why did they keep it so short? Damn. Tomb Raider. I don't know. To be honest with you, I haven't played Tomb Raider and like since the early consoles, like the PS1 or whatever it was on first. I never actually got any of the other games after that. It's not that I didn't want to, it was just like I already had tons of games, so it was like a choice between one or the other. Hey! Guys, this game is literally how I imagine like things. When I'm looking at a wall or I'm looking at, I don't know, a door, I imagine a little guy or a little girl, like a little person basically, like running along the edges of the door, on the door handle, on like the desk. I do that. So this is really weird. It's like bringing my imagination to life. Does anybody else do that? Am I the only weird one? The pedestrian. Watch out for cars. Stay on the sidewalk.
Now let's take a look at two
Hi,
new
Cringe.
games headed to
Konnichiwa.
PS5.
We are the forest shadows. Ghosts. Running silently between the straight, cold lines
What's
of a
this?
corrupt state.
Whoa.
They count, ration, manipulate. They've taken everything from those they claim to protect. Authority and steel will not stop us.
What is this? Guys, this looks epic. It's giving me Assassin's Creed vibes.
We bypass defenses and strike at the heart.
Is this Valhalla? It can't be. It's giving me the same vibes.
We take back
Oh.
what was stolen.
When the hoods both fly
And the people call us heroes.
from the day all night.
To others, we are rivals.
Ooh, okay. That was epic. Oh my gosh, this looks sick!
We are all outlaws.
Hood. Outlaws and Legends. Oh my gosh, this gave me major Assassin's Creed Valhalla vibes. Obviously that's why I was like, it can't be it, because it didn't look exactly the same, but the hooded like bigger. The guys looked like Vikings. It kind of had very similar vibes. Temtem. Oh my gosh, wait. Is this... No, it's not actually. I was gonna say, is this like an Animal Crossing wannabe? Collect creatures, it's a Pokemon wannabe! Yes! It's a Pokemon competition game. Guys, this is legit Pokemon. That looked like Dragonite. Or Dragonair, whatever it's called. Guys, this is a mix between Animal Crossing and Pokemon. And I'm not gonna lie, it actually looks really good. Like, I would play this. I would play it.
Before we wrap up,
2021.
let's take a tour of Godfall. We've got new PS5 gameplay for this
Godfall.
melee-focused action epic launching this holiday.
Oh, yes.
Hello, my name is Keith Lee, and I am the game director for Godfall. On behalf of Counterplay Games, we are very excited to share gameplay with you today and to offer you a glimpse into
This
the
is
mystical
beautiful.
world of Godfall. Today, you'll be seeing extensive
It's
gameplay
gorgeous.
captured on a PlayStation 5 development kit. Please keep in mind that the game is still a work in progress, and some things may change from the final product as we continue to learn and harness the power of Sony's next-generation console. Please enjoy. So let's jump right into what Godfall is. Godfall is a looter slasher that features intense action, satisfying moment-to-moment combat, and robust loot progression systems. You can enjoy the game at your own pace, playing alone, or through online co-op with up to 2 additional teammates. Godfall is set in a brand new high fantasy universe filled with
That's
heroic
quite epic.
knights,
That means I could play it
arcane
with my
magic,
brother.
and forbidden realms. The world is split up into the elemental realms of earth, water, air, and fire.
Fire.
Godfall is a complete package. All loot and gear in the game are acquired or unlocked through gameplay. There are no microtransactions, no waiting for content. It's all in the game on day one.
Wow.
As you adventure,
Nice.
you'll get to tear through enemies to challenge a mad god who awaits you at the top. You play a Valorian knight, a godlike warrior able to equip valor plates, legendary armor
Nice.
sets that transform
Yes.
you into an unstoppable master of melee combat.
Hell yes,
Throughout
I'm
your
here for
journey,
that.
You'll find ancient valor plates lost in time, each with their own characteristics and long history. Now let's talk about gameplay in Godfall. First, our team wanted to do something different. We wanted to combine action RPG loot progression with third-person melee combat to create what we think is a looter slasher. Our game is therefore one part gear-driven and one part player skill-driven. In other words, not only do we want you to find exquisite weapons with powerful loot traits, but we also want you to have that feeling of accomplishment or mastering the wide set of combat mechanics available to you in Godfall.
Awesome.
From a combat philosophy perspective, the melee combat in Godfall is intended to be fluid, dynamic, and interactive, embracing offense over defense. More often than not, you'll be facing multiple enemies at the same time. As a result, you should always be moving and closing the gap on enemies. Also, you dominate the combat space, not the enemies, and the game rewards you for being aggressive. Now that you're familiar with the combat philosophy, let's dig into the weapons themselves. In Godfall, there are 5 weapon classes: the longsword, the dual blades, the polearm, the two-handed warhammer, and the two-handed greatsword. Each weapon class has their own unique movesets and play styles, ranging from fast combos to more strategic, deliberate play. As you defeat enemies in your adventures, you will acquire numerous weapons for each weapon category, each weapon with their own primary and secondary traits. At a later date, we will delve into the weapon classes and how to modify them in greater detail. For now, we'll go over the
I
dual
love
blades
the fact that you can play
and
this co-op.
longsword weapon classes. The dual blades are the fastest weapon class in Godfall, embodying speed, fluidity, and mobility. The dual blades are exceptional against soft, unarmored
sick.
targets or single targets.
Yes.
You can perform a combo by executing 4 consecutive light attacks. The dual blades heavy attack is a spinning blade cyclone. The blade cyclone can also be used as a finisher.
Oh my gosh, I'm so a dual blade person.
So what are the signature moves for the dual blades? As you build up charge, you can also activate inner focus, which is unique to the dual blades, which inflicts massive
don't give
damage
everything
in a short
away
period of
though,
time.
you know?
There's also mortal coil.
I don't want them
where
to
you can
give
throw
everything
your
away,
blade
because then,
into an enemy,
like,
pulling the enemy towards
there's
you,
nothing
like
left
pulling a cable.
to the imagination.
Now let's switch to the longsword weapon
But
class.
everything I'm seeing so far is
Longswords are
actually
balanced
incredible.
weapons, embodying crisp damage and simple cooldowns without needing a lot of elaborate combo setups. Similar to dual blades, longswords have their own 4-hit light attack combo. Then there's the heavy attack finisher, which can be used at the end of your light attack combo. There are 3 signature moves for the longsword class. There's Spectral Flurry, which cannot be interrupted and deals high damage to multiple nearby targets. Then there's Spiral Technique, which eviscerates all enemies in a straight fixed path. Notice there's a white flash after a longsword swing called a timing attack. If you press the shield button exactly at the same time, you'll perform a devastating shield uppercut with your longsword. The shield is a core part of Godfall. It's available to you throughout the entire game. You can always block incoming attacks with your shield. If you press the shield button at the right time, you can also parry an attack. You can perform a light attack after a last-second shield block to counterattack with a powerful shield strike.
He needs to get
Shield
better
is
at parries
great,
and
not
Ghost
just
of
for
Tsushima.
defense, but also offense. You can aim and throw your shield, which will hit multiple nearby targets. If you tap the shield button just as you catch your shield, you can perform a powerful wave attack. You can double tap the shield button to petrify enemies. And of course, you can perform an R3 ground finisher on enemies that were knocked down to the ground.
Oh, KO. Boss time. Oh, damn. Whoa, he teleported. Reminds me of the warp strike from FF15. Move! Oh my gosh, dude. He's gonna eat you. So epic. my gosh.
We hope you enjoyed our first walkthrough video of Godfall running on the PlayStation
Yes,
5.
it's beautiful.
We also
I
want to
like
thank
it.
all the fans for their endless support since our initial reveal back in December. We have a few
Cringe,
more
I
surprises
agree.
coming down the road, such as details on loot and progression, and are eager to share
Nice.
more with you on our way to launch this holiday season. We hope that you will join our Godfall community on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
Looks
Thank you.
epic. Heck yes. What's the next one?
That's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed this peek into the future of PlayStation. See you next time.
Oh man! I can't believe it! Oh no! That's it, guys! That was like really short though. I mean, I knew it was gonna be like only 40 minutes, but I still wanted it to be longer. Like, I was hoping they might give us like a little extra something at the end, but nope, we didn't get it, unfortunately. Which, that's okay, but honestly, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get Kingdom Hearts, but at the same time, we have to remember that, of course, this was all about indie games and that sort of thing, so it, we wasn't really gonna get anything on that level, which is kind of sad. And I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get it, but I'm hoping that there's gonna be a new epic. I don't know, a new epic maybe like event that Square Enix does. Maybe they do it as part of the next big release or big announcements for PS5, because I just see it being like a bigger event. Do you know what I mean? Something where Square Enix can showcase like Project Athia, was it? Something like that. FF16, please, like we need that now. And then also Kingdom Hearts games, because there's going to be a few of them. So I'm hoping that we get like a few different games, fingers crossed, from Square Enix. But if we don't, guys, then I mean, I don't know what to say. I feel like it'll be kind of crazy if they didn't, so I'm pretty sure they will. So I don't think we have much to worry about in terms of, being able to see new stuff from Square Enix. I know a lot of people were really anticipating some new stuff from Kena Bridge of Spirits, and that's another one which I absolutely love. So even I was anticipating stuff from them, but they did actually announce on Twitter that they won't be like showcasing anything here for now. But hey, like Ember Labs are the creators of Kena Bridge of Spirits, and I have to say they are pretty amazing, like amazing to their fan base. They're constantly like replying to fans online and engaging with the community. And so I just get really good vibes, from Ember Labs, and obviously that game has such an incredible charm. So I feel like Kena Bridge of Spirits is going to be one of those games that is going to have like a charm of like the old kind of adventure style games that we've already seen, like Zelda and things like that. It's going to have that old style charm, but I think it kind of meshes in with, like, it even almost has a Disney aspect, so it kind of meshes in this sort of Disney aspect and, this new modern adventure style gameplay. With also, like I've mentioned, there was a previous game in this little state of play where it had like a companion with the character, with the main character, and I think Kena Bridge of Spirits, or Kena, maybe that's how you pronounce it. Bridge of Spirits also has the same thing. Like, it has these little companions with the main character that help her to do stuff, right? We sort of saw it in that trailer. So anyway, I feel like that game is gonna have such an amazing mix of like old classic style gameplay with like a new modern take on how it's done. So I'm waiting for big things from that game. Man, guys, there's so much to look forward to.